my name is Scott Powell, and we are here on my family's Christmas tree farm, where not only do we grow Christmas trees, but we also grow hay, corn, rye, and wheat, and right here in Manton, Michigan in Missaukee County. My family's tree farm story starts in the past, in 1972 to be exact. So my father-in-law started with just 40 acres not too far from here. Now my father-in-law is retired, but there are 7 other family members involved in this farm. And so together, along with about 500 employees, we're farming 10,000 acres. In present day, our farm grows trees for mostly Christmas, but we also grow trees for landscaping and parks and for reforestation. It's my job to collect seeds from cones and grow those seeds to become seedlings and transplants on the farm. I also work to make all of our wreaths and Christmas garland with a great team. Some of our employees work for us all year, while others just join us for the season. During the winter months, our fields are covered in snow, so we do a lot of maintenance and planting. We are really busy from the spring season, planting, all the way through summer, into harvest of trees in the fall. Trees first arrive at our farm in the spring as saplings. They're just 10 to 20 inches tall and need lots of water and sunlight to grow into trees some of us like to have in our homes for the holidays. It takes 12 years from seed to grow a 7 to 8 foot Christmas tree. Christmas tree farming starts every year in the springtime. We begin by digging the trees out of the nursery and planting them in the field. We're fertilizing those trees and we're watering those trees. During the summer months, we're trimming them to give them just that perfect Christmas tree shape. We're tagging those trees in the summer, and then when fall comes around, we're cutting those trees down, hauling them, and then loading them on semis to get to the garden center or the store near you. Do you know that Michigan is the 3rd largest Christmas tree producing state in the country? And for every tree that we cut down, we plant 3 trees in its place. Michigan is the best state for growing Christmas trees. We have cool summers, we get rain, we have such a diverse soil. That's why Michigan's home to over 200 Christmas tree farms. Every year, the state of Michigan harvests 2 million Christmas trees. That's a lot. Here on our farm, we are growing 15 different varieties of trees. Let's introduce you to some of them. So right here, these are blue spruce trees. The great thing about them is they have such that perfect bluish tint color, but they have really strong branches if you want to hang heavy ornaments on them. So they've got good color, but do be careful, these can be a little pokey. This is Michigan's state tree, the eastern white pine. They're grown all over the place in the forest, but on our farm, we grow them for landscape, but we also grow them for Christmas trees because there's nothing prettier than a bunch of white lights wrapped up inside this eastern white pine. This tree here, this is where it all started for the state of Michigan in the past. This is a Scotch pine. So over 70 years ago, this is how Christmas tree farming started in Michigan, is the Scotch pine. Strong branches, holds ornaments well, but today, very few people are growing these, but we still do. Today, one of the most popular trees is the Fraser Fir. Now, in Michigan, we do have to water most of these trees, but the great thing about them is they still have those strong branches. They got a really good smell, but they've got that underside that's just that nice silver color too. Some people have real Christmas trees, some use artificial trees, and some don't even have a tree at all. And that's okay. But if your family is looking to buy a real Michigan Christmas tree, I'd recommend visiting www.mcta.org to look up a Christmas tree farm near you. Or you can buy a Michigan-grown tree at stores like your local garden center or farmer's market, or most of those bigger box stores or tree lots that start popping up in parking lots in November and December. The great thing about Christmas trees is if they're cut at the end of the season, they're renewable and recyclable. All year long, they're producing oxygen for us to breathe, and they're taking in the carbon dioxide. It's a great cycle. Today, I'm a Christmas tree farmer because I love seeing that moment that that little tree just begins to pop up out of the seed and out of the soil, because someday that tree may end up in the White House or at the governor's house, or maybe even on the U.S. Coast Guard ship.